Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family and current events. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, do we have some drama going on. Now, when I did the original reading on when Harry and Meghan attended Kris Jenner's birthday party, I thought, okay, that's, they were there, blah, blah, blah. We had the little, kerfuffle about the photos, and I thought that'll be the end of it. Well, my goodness, we are still talking about it days later, and here's the most current tea for you. Okay, so we know that Kris and Kim posted photos on their Instagram, and then mysteriously took the photos down. Now, when I saw the photos, I commented on a few channels that I thought Meghan's stomach looked very puffy. In fact, if you look at her video that she did when she was, faking how excited she was about the World Series, and she was jumping around, her shirt flies up, and I thought then that her stomach looked a little puffy. And I thought, wow, I'm surprised she posted that because, maybe she was just eating a little too much, or maybe she, was drinking a little too much. But yeah, her stomach looked a little puffy to me. Well, when these photos were posted, I thought the same thing. Not only did her two-tone black outfit make her look kind of dumpy, because when you're short, and I'm short too, I'm 5'2", I can't wear something two-tone like that because it's going to make me look heavier than I am. I'm already heavy enough, but, you can see that. I don't know why she wore that, but I thought she looked a little puffy. And when those photos were posted, it was really, really apparent. At least I thought so. I'm not fat shaming her, but, I just wouldn't have worn something like that, but that's just me. So these photos were posted, and then, of course, they mysteriously were taken down. Now, we've heard all kinds of rumors. Oh, they wanted Harry and Meghan asked them to be taken down because, it was Remembrance Weekend, and we realized, kind of looked a little disrespectful, so we didn't want those photos posted. Yeah. Then we heard that Kris and Kim had taken them down on their own for some mysterious reason. The next story we heard is that Harry and Meghan asked for the photos to be taken down because they didn't give permission. They wanted to monetize those photos themselves. And then we hear today that the photos were taken down because they didn't check the box on this permission statement that said, do you give permission for your photos to be used or posted? And apparently, allegedly, they had checked no. So that brings us to, all right. We thought, okay, were they invited? And then people were saying, no, they weren't invited. They crashed the party. And then it was, well, they were invited, but they only stayed for 10 minutes. And then it was, oh, Serena Williams snuck them in. And then it was, they were invited, but not by the Kardashians. And there's a blind item out there on Crazy Days and Nights that says that no matter how hard the illiterate one tries, the bookseller doesn't want her anywhere near his platform, meaning that Jeff Bezos he's not going to authorize anything of hers to be sold on Amazon, either things that she makes or any films that she might be in. Interesting. And then today, well, we all know how wise it is to upset the Kardashians, right? You're going to a party. Obviously, there are professional photographers there. She posed for photos. Doesn't she think that they're going to be posted somewhere? Okay. Well, we hear today through Think Beautiful, and she's got the best channel. If you haven't checked out her channel, do check her out. She's also on, I think she's on X as well. But she had a video today, and I'll put a link to it up here for you. She had a video that said that, Mehgan is selling this $62 or $64 candle on her website, which is like, holy cow, who's going to pay $64 or $62 or whatever it is for a freaking candle? But apparently, Lauren, and he's hilarious. You need to check out his website too, or not his website, but his channel. He purchased some of the products just to test them out, and when he unboxed the candle, he discovered it did not have a wick in it. Okay, so how's the candle going to burn? Well, he went on the website to see if he could return it, if he could put in a complaint or have it replaced, and there was a section there that said, oh, due to the types of items we sell, we don't accept returns. So you're paying all this money for a candle and you can't even use it? Hours after he posted that and made a video on it on his channel, Kris Kardashian posted this. And she's saying, here, I'll read it to you. Thank you for the most stunning candles, Mrs. Hilfiger. Can't wait to use them over the holidays. And yes, she is talking about Tommy Hilfiger's wife. Apparently she sells some items as well. And they are beautiful candles. They actually have 4 wicks in each candle, which might be a little bit. I don't know how big the candles are, but isn't that interesting that Kris Jenner posted that? Is she throwing a little shade over at Mehgan? Little tea, a little dig here. Take that, Mehgan. My goodness, I think Mehgan and Harry have burnt a bridge, and if they don't think they have, we're going to find out right now. Have they burnt a bridge with the Kardashians with their little antics? My goodness, can you imagine attending a high-profile party like that, being paid for by Jeff Bezos? Not only was it at his mansion, he paid for that party, according to Kinsey Schofield. He paid for it. Can you imagine attending a party like that with all those wealthy, very influential people, and then dissing them, pretty much saying, no, how dare you post the pictures without my permission of your party? Yes, I was there, but I'm not going to, you do not have my permission to post my pictures. So interesting. Of course, the other rumor is that Harry didn't like the pictures either because he looked drunk, which probably he was. That was the second party they had been to that night. So let's find out. We are going to use the Tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms. I have it turned around. There we go. The Tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms for this reading. And, oh, I've already opened it up. I am kind of all over the place today. Been doing chores, taking care of the puppies. Oh my goodness, I'll post some pictures at the end. They are so cute. All right, let's find out. We are going to do a basic reading here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to have three cards up top here. One is going to be about the party, one is going to be about the pictures, and one is going to be about the candles. And we're going to have Kris on the left and Meghan Markle on the right. Let's find out what the energy is between these two women on the party, the pictures, and the candles. What's going on here? We got some major drama going on. King of Swords. Ooh, there's an air sign man. Oh, this may have come from higher up than just Kris. I wonder if Jeff Bezos got into this. Ooh. 8 of Swords, a trap. King of Wands. Ooh, we have 2 kings involved. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. I have some sun signs written down, so we're going to see. All right, what are we going to find out about Kris Jenner and Meghan Markle? What's the energy between them about what happened at the party? How the party went as far as these 2 women are concerned. Oh, that was a lot flipped over. Oh my goodness, yeah, it was. Okay. And then, what about the pictures? What's the energy between them now about the pictures? Of course, both Kris and Kim took their pictures down. And then what is the energy between Kris and Meghan about the candle, the posting of that candle picture? The posting of the candle. Whoop! Wow, do we have some energy on that one? Oh my goodness. Nine of Swords, a nightmare. Star, hope, loss of hope and healing. 4 of Pentacles, control. Okay, a lot flew out there. All right, we're going to just shuffle one more time here. Nope, gotta do one more. Gotta do it one more time. What are we going to find out? What is the tea going to be? Give me all the tea cards. Tell me what's going on. Queen of Wands. That used to be Mehgan. Not anymore. All right, one more. All right, we're going to go with that one. That wants to fall. All right, just let it do what it wants to do. All right, so we're going to have 3 cards on top. And this is going to be the party, the pictures, and the candles. And we'll have Kris on the left and Meghan on the right. What is going on between these 2 ladies? My goodness. Divine energy is, ooh, the Celestial Weaver. All right, this deck has 2 extra cards. One is the Celestial Weaver, and that what you put out into the universe comes back to you tenfold. Ooh, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Being cast out and trying to get back in. And then we have, ooh, the Page of Cups in reverse. That's about an apology, being feeling very badly for what you've done. Surprising bad news, an apology. Oh my goodness. So someone has put something out there and it's come back to her tenfold. She's been cast out now, trying to get back in again. And oh, she's so sorry. She's so sorry. Oh, so surprising. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Uh-huh. Okay, let's find out. What about the party? What is the energy between these 2 ladies about the party? The Queen of Wands. Ooh. Queen of Wands. Well, that is not Mehgan. She's no longer the Queen of Wands for me. Do you know whose energy I'm getting from that? Lauren Sanchez. What's her sun sign? Hold on. December 19th, 1969, Sagittarius. Oh, I got goosebumps. This is Lauren Sanchez. What's the energy between them on the party? Lauren Sanchez. Oh, wow. She's, I think she's the one who authorized Mehgan to be there, but she is pissed. She's not happy with it at all. She kind of feels responsible for it. She's like, okay, I said she could come because it's their house. They had to approve it. Even if Kris said that she wanted Mehgan and Harry to come, if Lauren Sanchez had said no, it would have been no. She was the one who allowed them to come. Wow. What's Kris's role in this on the party? 8 of Wands in reverse. She wanted to block it. You know what? Okay. So Lauren is the one who said, okay, they can come, but it was for the 2 of them, not Mehgan, but for the 2 of them. And at first, Kris didn't want that to happen. She was going to block it. And now that this has happened, she's the one who has put her foot down, and she will never again be invited to anything that we come to. Never. She's a Scorpio. In fact, you know how many Scorpios we have in this situation? We've got Kris Jenner. She's, of course, November 5th. And then we have her boyfriend, Corey Gamble. He's November 10th. It was her 70th birthday, and his, just a couple days later, was his 45th birthday. He's a Scorpio. And you have Kim. She's a Libra, but wow. Kris is the one who has now blocked her. She's going to block Mehgan and possibly Harry too from ever attending any parties again. What's Mehgan's role in this on the party? Knight of Pentacles. Harry had to be there. She wasn't permitted to come without Harry. Okay, so Lauren Sanchez is the one who authorized them to come, only if Harry's there. And Kris was going to block it. She really didn't want her to be there. And now that this has happened, no problem. She's almost saying to Lauren, I told you. I told you. Wow. Okay. What about the pictures? Now, what's the energy between Kris and Mehgan about the pictures? King of Cups. King of Cups? Well, that would be, I wonder if that's Corey Gamble. I mean, he's a Scorpio. So the energy between them about the pictures, oh, you know what? Corey is the one who said, they want the pictures gone. Go ahead, take them down. You know what? The 2 people who really had a lot to do with this, of course, were Kris and Corey. What's Kris's energy about the pictures? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You were a waste of time. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is you have put a lot of investment into something, and you know now you're never going to get your return, your reward. You were a waste. I wasted my time with you. I think Corey is the one who was encouraging Kim, or not Kim. Why do I keep saying Kim? Kris, to say they want the pictures gone. Go for it. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your time. He's the one who encouraged it. And you know, when I was checking sun signs just now, I came across another article, and this is from, it looks like, oh, this is from People magazine. And this is saying that apparently, rumors are, sources are saying that, you know, how Harry and Meghan are saying, well, we checked this box that said, hey, you know, can you use our pictures? And we said no. And they're saying that no authentication forms or permission forms were handed out to any of the attendees. No one got those. So that's just probably allegedly a lie. So Kris is now saying, you were a waste of my time. What's Meghan's role in these pictures? Wheel of Fortune. She thought it would be a turn of luck. She thought, oh man, this is so fortunate. She's actually, and she's the type of person, no matter what happens, as long as it's publicity and she's getting inches and headlines, she's like, hey, it's just good luck for us. It's just good luck for us. We're out there. We're out there and people are talking about us. They've crossed the wrong people this time. They were out there putting everything out there, hoping it would come back, and what they've put out is coming back to them tenfold in a bad way, because they've been on the outskirts. They've been exiled, trying to get back in, and this is a major faux pas. And they're starting to realize, someone's starting to realize that they need to apologize. And so far, it's not happening because we're hearing all these different excuses about these pictures. I think Corey is the one who's encouraging Kris. Yeah, go ahead. They want the pictures gone? Go for it. And they're not worth your time anymore. And Kris is like, yeah, you'll never be invited to anything we have again. Now, the candles. What's the energy between them about these candles? 10 of Wands in reverse. You're a burden, and I'm letting you go. You are a burden I don't want to carry. The 10 of Wands upright is always about a burden that you carry, and typically it's your burden. And then in reverse, it's a burden that you're trying to get rid of, and it was never your burden to carry in the first place. They're getting rid of this burden. Kris she is so done, especially with Mehgan. She is so done, I think, with the both of them. I'm so done with you. I am so done with you. Her posting the pictures of these candles for Mrs. Hellfogger, saying, oh, thank you so much. These are beautiful. I can't wait to use them over the holidays. That is a direct dig at Mehgan. So what did Kris think about the candles? 5 of Wands. Competition. Mrs. Hellfogger is also selling candles. She's a direct competitor of yours. I'm going with her. Wow. What's Mehgan's response to it? Death. If she doesn't realize that she's in big trouble with this, she's going to realize it really soon. Death is endings, transformation, change. I think she's starting to realize Hollywood is probably done with them. She will never get another chance to have this high profile, incredible event to go to where there are so many of the Hollywood industry there. This was the big thing for them. And they blew it. Absolutely blew it. As usual. As usual. As usual. Wow, let's do a recap here. Okay, so the underlying energy through the whole thing is that someone is putting out all this ambition, all this desire and request and just thoughts that I just want to get back in. I want to get back into the Hollywood industry. I want to be so important. I want to rub shoulders with all these A-listers. But now you've committed a faux pas. And you're going to have to apologize. Even apologizing is not going to help. Surprising bad news. She's going to get surprising bad news. This was surprising for the Kardashians. They did not expect that something like this would happen. Oh, actually, Kris did, but I think that she's probably one of the only ones. Wow. All right, so as far as the party goes, the person who really gave the go-ahead for Harry and Meghan to be invited was Lauren Sanchez. I don't know if it's Lauren or Lauren. I think it's Lauren Sanchez. She's the one who said, okay, they can come. Kris originally was not happy about that. She really wanted to block them from coming. I think she had an instinct. And Mehgan realized that she could go, but only if Harry was there. Knight of Pentacles is Harry. Lauren said, yeah, they can come, only if Harry's there. And then as far as the pictures go, the King of Cups, this was something that Corey Gamble, when this all happened, and the pictures were taken, and suddenly they got a lot of blowback, saying, hey, we want you to take those pictures down. Corey was the one who talked to Kris and said, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and take the pictures down. They're not worth your time. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They're not worth it. They are not worth your time. Mehgan just thought it was, great. Oh, this is awesome. We get all these pictures taken. Even if they're taken down, everyone's going to know we're there. We have proof that we were there. She thinks it's just incredible good luck. And as far as the candles go, how Kris then posted within hours of Link Lauren saying that stuff he did about Meghan's candles and they didn't have wicks in them. What did she do? She posted the pictures from Mrs. Hillfogger saying, thank you so much for the beautiful candles. I can't wait to wear them. That is Kris getting rid of her burden. Everybody's going to know what that post is all about. I'm getting rid of you. You're a burden and I don't want you hanging around me anymore. Don't try to hang around me again. I'm going with your competitor. And Meghan's realizing in this, probably when she becomes aware of this post, that's the end for her. It's done. And this is we have a lot of Arcana cards here, but this one's a big one. They're done with you. They're done. The change is happening. The change is happening. She may find in the next few days or few weeks, a lot of doors are going to be slammed in her face. Wow. Well, that was interesting. Thank you, cards, for all the tea. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and share. And let me post some pictures of the puppies. I got some pictures close up. One of my beautiful puppies, Tina, has one blue eye and one brown eye. I think it's a heterochrony, I think it's called, something like that. And she's so cute. And then my 2 chocolates, they have all blue eyes. And the others have the beautiful brown eyes that go with the normal beagle colors. So enjoy the pictures. Thanks so much, everyone. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate my subscribers. Hope you guys are enjoying the readings. And if you're not a subscriber, well, please do subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss another reading. If you want to sign up for a private reading, just click on the link in the description box below. And if you want to gift it to someone, let me know their name and your name so I can tell them that you gifted it to them. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.